Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece manga chapter 934. I tried to record this first thing when I woke up this morning, but I had some computer problems that really threw me off pace today. So I had to give up on recording, mess around with my computer stuff, everything should be fine now. So I'm excited, let's get to read. It's kinda sucked not being able to talk about this all day because I hadn't read it yet. But either way, we got One Piece chapter 934, and this one's titled Hyougoro of the Flowers. I don't think we've met them, but as I was thinking about it while I was setting up all my recording stuff, this might be too obvious, they might be that girl that's with the Oniwaban with the flowers in her hair. That might be too simple because of course Hyougoro of the flowers in her hair. But it's more likely like one of the samurai maybe, because it sounds like a very samurai type name. So yeah, just in general I like the Oniwaban though. Their designs, they have some cool ones in there, none that I think specifically look bad. As a group they look pretty cool. I actually like the Oniwaban. I like any female design though that isn't just the same like sort of body with the difference in hair and facial features like most of them are. I like any male design that hadn't skipped leg day for the past 25 years. Either way though, let's get into reading. So we have chapter 934, Hyougoro of the Flowers, and frontispiece request, Usopp chatting with a cockatiel perched on his nose. Noda Skywalker, again. Oh my gosh, this man Noda. And it's cool, those things look like I don't know what they're actually called, those things that cockatoos, whatever, eat. Those like dark gray things around them look like those. Again, don't know what those are called though, the things that they eat. Either way, translator page, moving along. Oops, sorry, that was my arrow key. I hit it pretty hard by the mic. Sorry about that. The sea's near Wano. The Big Mom pirates were pushed off the waterfall. We're in a pretty pickle, Perorin, of all places. Mama fell off the ship at the top of the waterfall. As long as King's protecting the skies, we won't be able to get any closer. It's a miracle that this ship didn't capsize. So we have no choice but to wait. And we see the one on the far left. Is that Raisin, or am I mistaking them for somebody else? And we have the little one in the military looking uniform whose name I forget. Flampe, then Smoothie, Daifuku, and of course Sparrow. Mama's beaver card is still intact, so she's still alive. Oh, they're going to be going after her, and she's currently with Chopper and Tama, and Momo too. So she's still alive. That too was a miracle, to be quite honest. Some of the devil fruit users drowned. Oh, so they lost people. Some of the devil fruit users drowned. Isn't it more likely that she was picked up by an enemy? Huh? By Kaido? So damn, they lost people in that. Okay. And we have something out there like Eopode and some sort of octopus. Oh, I think we've seen them before this arc. Even if she did somehow manage to get blasted onto land, we're in enemy territory. She'll eventually get captured, says Galette. They may have been allies once in the past, but now they're both Yonko. Enemies, says Montdor. He'll probably kill her. And then the Big Mom Pirates will be renamed the Sparrow Pirates. Oh wait, Pero, the next captain's obviously going to be Katakuri. Succession determined by birth order. Or succession is determined by birth order. No way, idiot, it's obviously skill. Quit killing off Mama, says Smoothie. She'll definitely come back. Quit trying to apply normal logic to her. Again, this is good. That's like a good panel to reuse whenever anybody brings up anything about One Piece. Quit trying to use normal logic. Curry Braided Hat Village. Big Mom. Yes, she's a very strong outsider. Wait just a minute. How in the world did a little walk to the beach turn into a voyage into the perilous Udon? Get back here at once, o-tama. I'll listen to your explanations later. Lord Momonosuke, are you there? Kinemon very specifically entrusted me with keeping you safe, and we have Tama's master trying to rein them all in. Master, it's okay. I'll protect Momo as a kunoichi. A kunoichi? You're barely half a kunoichi. Get back here, o-tama. Hitetsu, I'm with them as well, and we've already departed, so please let everyone else know what happened, says Kiku. This won't do, Kiku. Return it. And then they hang up on him. Alright. And we still don't know who this Tengu-looking guy, Hitetsu or Hitotsu or whatever they just called him. I think it was Hitetsu. We still don't know who he is, even, really. Curry Wastelands. You just said the words Big Mom. I feel like I've heard them somewhere. What? Don't worry, it's nothing. This little crocoturtle is a good boy. How tame. She tamed him with just 2 punches. They were all really poor and couldn't even give us food for the road, but the people of Leftover Town are so nice. Yada. Okay. Or yada, and Momo's still training. Oh my gosh. I'm actually really liking Big Mom in this role, and you all know I complained about her character and hated it so much in Whole Cake, but I'm actually really liking this change of pace for Big Mom. Especially to me. I don't even know who I am. That talking hat's been silent this whole time. Did it lose its memories too, thinks Chopper. Oh, 'cause yeah, Napoleon is part of her soul, so I wonder if it still remembers or not. I hope we get to udon soon. I'm so hungry. Quit looking at me while drooling, and Chopper freaks out. That's the thing, Olin. Udon's rather far. Oh, we're gonna get an actual map. Here's an approximate map of Wano country. Okay, this is good for us viewers. Okay, and we have the different, sectors, so we can finally understand where everything is. So Ringo is where the northern graveyards are. We've been there. Habu Harbor is in Hakumai. I don't know if we've seen that or not. Ebisu Town is by Fuji Mountain, where the flower capital is the flower capital is also there. Okay. Then there's Kibi, the leftover town, Bakura Town, and Head Mountain, where the Head Mountain Bandits are in Curry. And then the Braided Hat Village and the Prisoner's Mine are in Udon. Okay, so they're going to probably use Big Mom to break out Luffy. Totally makes sense. And then Onigashima is off the coast. We're at Curry, and we're heading over to Udon. The 6 villages are separated into regions by huge rivers. Their lands and climate all vary greatly. That's really, really cool. I like that setup a lot. And of course, to reach Udon, we'll have to cross a river as well. It's very far, isn't it? Says Big Mom. Don't look at me, Chopper says. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's not going to the next page? Okay, here we go. You're very diligent, Momo, says Tama. I must be, for I am at the center of this conflict. I must be vigilant. Snatch, and then, boing. Whoa, ahaha. Guess he just bounces off the, his sword bounces out of his hand after hitting the top of the croc. Lord Momonosuke, where did you learn that shout? Says Kiku. Snatch is a shout from outside the country. I learned it from Zorajuro. He said that it was a magic word that would still the trembling heart when courage is lacking. Then I forbid you from saying that any more. What? But why? This may just be a coincidence, but Curry has a similar shout in the old dialect, and it most certainly is not a word that you should be using, Lord Momonosuke. What? But no buts. So this is giving us the everybody's had the Zoros from Wano hints, but maybe it's not that he's necessarily from Wano, but perhaps his teacher, or his teacher's bloodline is. Because Zoro is very samurai-ish. Now we have Wano, Ringo, Northern Graveyards. My goodness, the town was in a total frenzy. That was so scary. He just cut down a beautiful lady. Who does that? Samurai, you're so scary. We have Nami face down. We have Nami and Shinobu are now with Kanjuro, and Robin and Brook there as well. Kyoshiro was a name unbeknownst to us. 20 years ago, the boss of the Wano Yakuza was a soul man called Hyougoro of the Flowers. Okay, that's one fancy name, says Brook. I wonder if it was alright to send Otoko to the red light district. I'm a bit worried. Yes, since she's incurred the wrath of the Shogun. But he wouldn't chase around a little girl, or a little child, would he? Says Brook. How about we go check on her, and take a trip to the baths while we're at it? I need some R&R, says Nami. We'll need to disguise ourselves. Both hot water and drinking water are under Orochi's management, says Shinobu. He controls all the basic daily life necessities in the flower capital. I think a break would be lovely. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things mixing fan service with important plot stuff, probably. But I'm ashamed. I gained so little information during my mission. All I learned, and I can already see the text bubbles going on. All I learned was the time Orochi will wake up on the day of the battle, the contents of the tribute that will be carried to Onigashima by the Shogun's procession, the time the banquet will begin, Kaido's organizational chart of members listed by favor, their army numbers, as well as weaponry, inventory, as well as Orochi's army and weaponry. You're incredible, Kanjuro. Oh, by the way, Orobi, there really was a poneglyph, but it wasn't a red stone. What, really? You're always so fortunate with stones, Honikichi. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to copy it down this time around, though. When I was snooping around in soul form, I found it behind a very strong door in the basement. It was a room lined with many strange wooden dolls lined up everywhere. Kokeshi dolls? So the road poneglyph is probably at Onigashima, like we expected. I like this. This means that stone that Brook saw has to be really, really important, because it's locked under, like, the main palace's... well, locked under the main palace. So, yeah, it has to be really important then. Yo! Anyway, for now, let's go to the public bathhouse. Not you, you'll scare everyone. Okay, moving along. Flower capital. Top courtesan Kamurasaki's dead. Wah, the idol of our country is gone. Boss Kyoshiro was the one who cut her down. I'll never forgive him. Quiet, you fool. If anyone from the group hears you, she was too far a dream for me, so I've never even gotten to see her face. Did you hear about the ghosts in the riot? They were woken by the lightning strike. Then we have Ebisutan. Wah, Kamurasaki Sachi crying. Why are you crying? You only met her once. He's just bawling. The death of a beautiful lady is a grave loss to the entire world. Looks like the funeral's tomorrow, says Law. Do you have any sliver of sensitivity in your soul? I think Orobi and the others were there when it happened. Think they're all right, said Frankie. Probably. Hey, why don't you try contacting them with that thing? The smart snail. It's a mobile transponder snail, Wano's version of the Denden Mushi. Okay then. I thought all transponder snails are basically mobile. But either way, whatever. We have the smart snails now. The women's bath. Traffy, you got any news about, Udon, Luffy Taro? Oh yeah, he's probably about to blow his fuse from impatience right now, says, Frankie laughing. Yeah, we should meet up with him soon. Nothing about Straw Hat, but there's something about Eustace Kid. What? The women's bath. He was in Wano too? He was allied with Hawkins, so it actually shouldn't be too surprising, but he's in a completely different position now. He broke out of prison, so Kid's free now. By the way, do you know where the public bathhouse is? And Sanji's still saying that and staring at his raid suit. Get your head out of the damn clouds already. He's thinking about doing exactly what, what Absalom was doing. Wano Udon Prisoner's Mind. We're getting a lot of content here. Prisoner Eustace Kid has escaped. Anyone who aided him or anyone with information come forward. Though he did get out, what a poorly planned escape. He didn't even get his sea stone handcuffs off. What the hell is this design? You didn't help him, did you? You two talked often. He's talking to Luffy. We'll catch him soon enough, and when we do, he's in for a world of pain. He's getting the death penalty, the fool. What is this design? Oda's on some horrifying shit. What in the hell? Gowler. Gifter's alpaca man, alpaca smile. Oh my god, that is and he's spitting on Luffy, but that is a hideous design. Oh my god, Oda is on some shit this week. Gross, says Luffy. Showing defiance? Do you need some remediation? 1 infraction results in both your arms being cut off. 2 calls for both legs. Stop it, he'll die. Alright. Sis, please stop. My precious, and the old man from before is getting stomped on. He's an old man. No cheating, you fart. You only get to eat as much as you work. Them's the rules. Yep, that's right. And if you can't work, then man up and starve to death. Alright, old man. I know you can barely lift a small boulder. So how exactly did you obtain this many food tickets? And he's just stuffing food in his mouth. Kibidango. Delicious. So good. Huh? The hell are you doing eating? Spit it out, old man. You don't have the right to eat shit. And he's still choking it down. I'll never spit it out. That man gave these dango to me. I won't spit out a single one. Alright? Who gave you the tickets? Tell me who did it. How brutal. Old man Hyo. And then he swallows the food. I will never tell you, even if it kills me, you little punk. He sticks to his morals, saves the weak, and stands up to idiots in power. After seeing his heroism, I've got to follow suit, or else I'd do him shame. Old man Hyo. Now do it. Kill me. Meeting him welled up all sorts of old feelings for me back when I was young. Oh, Old man Hyougoro of the flowers. Okay. For the first time in a long time, has had both his heart and stomach satisfied. This is the land of the samurai. Back in the day, men like him were commonplace, but you killed them all. Oi, Luffy-taro, don't. Stop, Luffy-taro, don't. We all couldn't win against you idiots in power. Stop, if you hit a jailer, you'll be sentenced to death, Luffy-taro. Gramps. Huh? Oi, no, stop, don't. Okay. Gra, and he jumps up into the air. Don't make me cry more. And Luffy's smiling. Queen, open the gate. And they're all chanting for Queen. Doesn't it sound a bit noisy inside to you? One Piece will be on break next week, oh my god. Oh well, Oda needs his breaks. Top performer, the great Queen has arrived. Queen, the gate is opening. So Queen is like basically riding around on this mobile throne looking like some Mad Max shit. Oh no, it's being pulled by something, so it's like a chariot maybe. But it has those like booster looking things on the back. And Queen has their own flag. I guess Jack had his own flag too, didn't he? So maybe that makes sense. This is interesting. So if Jack and King are both ancient Zoans, then I would assume Queen's probably an ancient Zoan too. Maybe there's some kind of like, I could see them being like one of those, like, I don't know if it's called an ankylosaur or something. One of those dinosaurs with like the spiky balls on their tail or whatever. I could see him being like one of those. Okay, 934 in. Let me just double check, make sure there's nothing after this. And nope. So yeah, that was awesome. That took a long time to read because there was a lot of, what's the word? A lot of dialogue, a lot of talking to read through. But either way, I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it and all that. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga. I'll get back to the anime eventually, soon as I have time. Much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord about this or anything else, just ask and I can give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.